This is the Darlington House in La Jolla. This is the main entrance area where guests would first arrive into the building. I'm going to show you the getting ready rooms that they have for the wedding party. We have one here. Didn't really show it in the video, but it's overlooking the ceremony area. It's a great place to relax or get dressed or get ready and everything before the actual ceremony if you're holding the ceremony there. Of course, you can still use it if you're just having the reception and the ceremony maybe at a church. Just walking you through with my great video skills. A couple of bathrooms. And then there's a dividing door here which would lead you to the second room. So here's your second getting ready room. Slightly smaller than the first one, but still perfectly fine. Then leading back out to the stairs that would lead you down to that first entranceway that I showed you at the beginning. And then back to that entranceway, the bottom of the stairs. Again, this is where the guests would first come in. There's usually somebody from the Darlington House to meet you right there in that seat, or at the front entrance. That's where your valet would drop everybody off out front, or pick everybody's car up and take them and park them from the front there. And then this is looking back out onto the ceremony area, which is right there. So this is where all of the wedding party would walk out for the processional. And then just looking back over it from the very back. At the top there is where you would have the actual ceremony. And the fountain's typically turned off for the ceremony itself. And then after the ceremony, just off to the right as I pan around, this is where we typically would have the cocktail hour. Bar is going to be set up usually in this room here. You can tell why I'm a DJ, not a videographer. But hopefully it gets the point across. That's the bar table there, a couple of seats inside. And typically the bar stays there all night. And then just looking back out again to the cocktail area. That entranceway there would lead you up to the main reception area. This is where the caterers would typically prepare food. Also, sometimes some of the bridal party might come out from this area for the processional. And then into the main reception area, which is just above where the ceremony was. They've redone this patio deck and it looks great, so much better than it used to. We were tented this particular day because we did have a threat of rain, but typically this is not tented. You can see where the DJ sets up right there, and that looking back is where the cocktail was. Again, more from the DJ area, panning around the whole reception area at the top. In the back there is typically where you'd have your desserts. It's nice to put up lights in there. It looks great when it gets darker. Dance floor is typically right in front of where the DJ sets up. And they had stations this day. You can see the stations set up around the area. And then one more pan. That's looking back at the DJ setup right there, the dance floor right in front. Do recommend if you have a lot of guests, maybe bring flip-flops for the ladies that might bring heels. No need to put a dance floor in. So this is the Darlington House in La Jolla.